Well, congratulations. Sorry,
Cal.
sorry. A lot's been said about the review that happened from the last game. Do you guys feel like you ticked all the boxes that you wanted to?
Yeah, I guess the key thing coming out of the review was to have some honest conversations around what needed to be improved. Also, kind of feeling that first 50, 60 minutes playing some good rugby and trying to continue on that. So I thought we did well on the attack side of the ball with taking those lessons from the first 40 around moving them and putting them under pressure through the tempo and the power and position we had. And then I guess just showed a bit more resolve in that last 20 minutes as the Wallabies kind of had their moments and came back, did well to stay tight and withstand that momentum and ultimately get back.
Yeah, just talk to us about that last 20. Was it sort of up to you, senior guys, to kind of make sure everyone had their heads screwed on? And, because it has been an area where the All have kind of struggled, especially in that last test as well.
Yeah, I think as leaders, you've always got to take ownership around, particularly that side of the game when the pressure comes on. It's really important you get the group together and give really clear messaging around what's important. Certainly took some lessons from that from the test before, and it was great to apply that. We had some guys come off the bench, like some Petty Tupolotu and that, who had a bit of resolve as well with the experience, so it was great to have them, and I thought we were really lined out there tonight, which is key.
And you had to reshuffle the back line there with Quinn coming on there. How tricky was that?
I think Quinn's played a little bit of wing before, but we had a few combos out there. I just kind of play rugby like it's a bit of a different position, but just trust yourself. And there were a few kind of reshuffles, but I thought we managed that pretty well. The good thing about Quinn, he's a pretty direct, hard ball carrier, so he knows that's his game. He did it well and brought us some good impetus there. And we're lucky to have a guy like Demek on the bench who's come on a lot and early in tests this year and gives us a huge impetus. So we're lucky in that regard.
How would you sum up Cam in regards to performance?
Special. I'm really pleased for Cam. He's someone who's kind of been around for a couple of years now. He's kind of had a few little injuries that have kind of not pulled it back, but I guess have halted his climb. And I know how hard he works and how competitive he is and how much he wants to be out there in those big games. So I was just really stoked for him to be out in the field, and certainly wasn't surprised by the way he played. His kicking game. It's really to take the moment with those tries, and just his general chat and leadership was great. So really pleased for him.
He brought energy, didn't he? What about Leroy on the wing? He seems to just bring the energy every time he plays. I know only his second test, but try.
Yeah, similar stuff. He's just into everything. He's kind of got that sevens, just have a go. Get stuck into it. Kind of doesn't second guess himself. He just sees a picture and goes, which is great on the wing. Impressive in your first couple of tests to be able to have that mindset and just back it. So I've really enjoyed playing with him the last couple of weeks, and it's great to see him playing with freedom and what may continue.
I guess the challenge now, Will, is to do back-to-back wins for the first time in the Rugby Championship.
Yeah, that's it. It's been a bit of a common picture, hasn't it? Played well on these first tests, and then have struggled in the second one. So we're excited about that. Getting over to Perth, it's going to be another Arvo kick-off. Probably sun on the back, so it'll be a great day for footy. We're still in the Rugby Championship, so it'll be a key game from that point of view, but also just around the performance as well. So we'll get stuck into that and make sure the reviews is kind of honest as it was the week before, even with a different result.
Cheers, mate. Thanks,
Thanks, Will.